Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Nicholas Hoult has addressed the horrible UK race riots while premiering his new film, in which he plays a neo-Nazi gang leader, revealing he hopes it will shed light on recent anti-immigration racist unrest, ultimately preventing it. The British star, 34, who has been embraced by Hollywood since his days playing Tony on Skins from 2007 to 2008, was at Venice Film Festival on Saturday with co-star and producer Jude Law to present the order. Having since appeared in The Favourite, Renfield, X-Men, First Class and The Menu in recent years, Hoult's latest role is his darkest yet. He embodies real-life American white supremacist Robert J. Matthews, who led a militia engaged in armed robbery, murder, counterfeiting, conspiracy and racketeering in 1980s Washington, with the ultimate goal of raising a fighting force to declare war on the U.S. government. For the Order, also the name of the group Matthews founded in 1983, their ultimate mission was to establish an all-white homeland in the Pacific Northwest. It's hard not to draw chilling parallels with what unfolded in the UK from July 30th to August 5th, when a group of racist, hard-right and anti-immigration protests and riots sprung up in the UK, following false information being spread as to the ethnicity of the perpetrator of mass stabbings at a Taylor Swift dance class for kids in Southport. When asked by US.News.co.uk at the Order's Venice press conference if those recent events had made Hoult look at his new movie in a different way, he acknowledged that although it was an American story and one set 40 years ago, it was still relevant today. It's also a global thing at the moment, which is just a horrible situation, he added. Hopefully the film, perhaps if people see it shedding more light on how these sorts of events occur and the people that are instigating them, can help prevent it happening anymore in the future. Hoult, who has been cast as Lex Luthor in the upcoming Superman movie from DC and will appear in Nosferatu, also revealed that he had to delve into a lot of horrible, dark stuff that wasn't enjoyable to prepare himself to play a neo-Nazi. He credited director Justin Kurzel and writer Zach Baylin with helping him through, admitting, "I don't know really what else to say about it, to be honest with you, apart from it wasn't very nice and it was part of the job on this one." Law, 51, plays FBI agent Terry Husk, who sets out to prove that a pattern in recent robberies, counterfeiting and armored car heists terrorizing communities in the area is not the work of a traditional organized crime unit, but rather a radical group with charismatic leader Matthews. Husk is an amalgamation of real-life law enforcement officers who worked on bringing in Matthews, who it's referenced in the film has previously worked on KKK and mob stings. "What was interesting to me was playing someone who thought that the battle was done," observed Law. "He represents an awful lot of us, meaning he felt that his hardest work was behind him and suddenly he had possibly his biggest task yet ahead. It felt a little bit like a lot of us now maybe, where you could have said 10 years ago that perhaps the world was in a slightly different state, but, in fact we've still got a lot of work to do." The two-time Oscar nominee, who has recently played Henry VIII in Firebrand, was also aware of his new film's relevance to the racially and politically charged times at the moment, pointing out that sadly, the relevance speaks for itself. "It felt like a piece of work that needed to be made now," the talented Me Ripley star added. "It's always interesting finding a piece from the past that has some relevant relationship to the present day." Director Kurzel also called it extraordinary that they had found a piece of writing of events from the past that has some sort of perspective that can have a conversation with today's politics. "That's a rare gem. So we felt that there was a lot that was being said about today," he shared. The Order was inspired by a piece of neo-Nazi propaganda called The Turner Diaries, written by white nationalist group National Alliance founder William Luther Pierce under the pen name Andrew MacDonald. It has been at the heart of many white supremacist terrorist attacks and crimes, including the 1996 Oklahoma City bombings, and has also been linked to the January 6th insurrection. Ty Sheerid